a 6-2 Warrior win over the Kelowna Rockets. James Gallo, Derek Quetzel, the Golden West Trailer and Equipment Broadcast booth, venturing downstairs, Mad Greek Coaches Show with Assistant Coach Curtis Pereverzoff. And, Curtis, we've talked in post-game shows previously. We've also talked on the radio about the Warriors' ability or lack of ability to finish games, especially last weekend. But how about tonight? It's a 2-goal hockey game going into the final 10 minutes. You scored 2, had good pressure, leaned on your goalie. It's a pretty good finish for Moose Jaw.
Yeah, all around, I thought it was quite a complete game. Saw a little bit of everything today, and obviously we've been in some situations where we haven't come on the winning side of those games. So obviously it's great to experience the other side of that. I just loved our group's compete and urgency tonight, and I think they wanted to make a statement for themselves.
How about on the forecheck, creating opportunities which resulted in goals at times?
Yeah, that was one of the big messages, is that can we get pucks in behind their D and go to work down there? And I think Pavel McKenzie's play that he set up there, just winning a puck battle as F1, finding it in the inside, and then obviously no dust and getting into the back of the net. So I thought we were opportunistic with our chances, and but I think a lot of that started with the work too. So
had to been encouraging in that first period. You guys come out, good forecheck, great pace to the game, had a little bit of everything, physical play, couple fights, good goaltending, great first period by you guys.
Yeah, I thought so too. I think our starts is something that we wanted to get better at, and I think we've seen that at times too. And I thought throughout the game, I thought we were all doing it together as a group, and I think that's what made us a win like tonight special. Seeing guys contribute in different ways and seeing Big Willie there get his first was awesome, especially when Nesser took away a 3-on-1. We can live with that. I think that's okay. So I was happy to see Willie get rewarded and just our group as a whole.
So still a few turnovers in your own end, obviously still things you'd like to clean up. But the encouraging part is you guys battled through the turnovers and you found a way to get pucks into the offensive zone and have some zone time. And then eventually some really nice passes for goals.
Yeah, breakouts, those are always something that, when teams forecheck hard and they got 2 coming towards our D quickly, it's tough for our D, and they got to play fast. And, we were hemmed in at times, and I think that's credit to Kelowna. They have good players over there too, and there's going to be chances where we're going to have to spend some time in the D zone. But I think the biggest thing is that we were able to get ourselves out of those plays where we were hemmed in for maybe 30 or 40 seconds. And we just found a way to make sure that we were protecting the middle of the ice as much as we could. Message was just keep advancing lines and getting pucks in behind them and going to work.
You mentioned Cohen Williams going his first Western Hockey League goal. Derek, who probably over the last month has been singing Cohen's praises. How have you seen this young man get better and better and better?
Yeah, I think that's similar messages from the coaches room too. I think when we talk about our players and we're evaluating where we're at and where guys are at individually, he's someone that's continually improving as the season's gone on. And for a 16-year-old who's getting his feet wet in the league this year, it's positive to see. For him, he's always someone who's just finding the play that's available to him and making it. Doesn't need to overcomplicate things too much, and just being able to make a good first pass. And I think we've seen glimpses of what he's going to turn into as he continues to mature and get older and get a little bit stronger and quicker pace to his game. But I think there's a lot of bright spots for Cohen Williams.
You think that there could be something to it? He got his first fight out of the way, and then since then, he just seems to be playing with more and more confidence. You think that could have anything to do with it, or am I just grasping?
Yeah, I mean, I think first for everything, I think give you a chance to see what it's all about. So first fight, first goal, you name it. But I think for him, it's just simplifying. I think that's the biggest thing for Willie. It's just simplifying, and again, making that play. When you see a play, make a play, keep advancing pucks north, and that's going to be his bread and butter. I know that guys make a lot of money doing that. So.
Just imagine how Kletz's Hall of Fame career would have taken off if he would have gotten in his first fight, right? I mean, it would have propelled quite a bit.
No, I haven't. I didn't do very well.
You and me both.
Curtis, lastly, how nice is it for this team to go into the break with a win, right? I mean, that's got to be big.
Yeah.
That 6-game slide.
Yeah, I think regardless if you're going into the break on a 6-game win streak or losing streak, that last game before the break, you always want to come away with 2 points and leave yourself feeling good going into the break. It's a much deserved break. These are long seasons, and especially for some of our first year guys, it's kind of like, well, this is hard and it's long and it's difficult, physical. So it's going to be a much needed rest, and guys get a chance to recharge and see their families, and I think that's important. I think they can come back recharged, refreshed, and ready to rock here for the second half.
Also important for the coaches to get recharged. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Curtis. Enjoy the break, and looking forward to getting you back on Boxing Day, back to work.
Can't wait. Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas to you too.
Joined by tonight's first star, Cohen Williams. This will be his debut on the post-game show. First off, he's going to have to fix the headset. The microphone is supposed to go by. There we go.
That's a pro. He's got
it. You got it there, Cohen. Attaboy.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Cohen, on your
Thanks,
first
James.
Western Hockey League goal. What's that like for you to get, that monkey kind of off your back? And it was a nice goal as well. It wasn't one that redirect or anything like that. It was a pretty nice goal for you.
Yeah, it was great. It took a while, but I got one today, so it was nice.
For you, you've kind of found yourself being as a defensive defenseman, but you're pinching in on your first Western Hockey League goal.
Yeah.
Are you getting more comfortable, jumping in to the offense kind of as your season's gone on?
Yeah, I am. I feel more comfortable out there every game, which is nice to help on the offensive side, but yeah.
Cohen, I've been watching you since last Christmas, almost a year ago. I watched you at the Circle K. Saw you there, this big body, this kid that had such great skating, and now to be in the WHL, I just see you progressing more and more every game. What's that confidence come from? Where does it come from? Just being on the ice with these guys every day, or what else are you doing?
Yeah, it just comes from practicing every day. It's a hard practices. You get better off of them, so it's nice.
Are you looking forward to gaining more and more opportunities on the offensive side? You're strong on the defensive side. You'll continue to get better, but the offense, is that something you're looking forward to as well?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I want to be as best of a two-way defenseman I can. So improving both sides of my game is a priority.
Cohen, your assistant coach said this was a team win. Everybody found ways to contribute. How does this kind of help your guys' confidence as a team to put smiles back on your face and go into your break feeling good about your game?
Yeah, it's just nice to get a win on the board. It took a couple games, but it was nice.
And Cohen, I think more importantly, in that third period, when in the back half of the third, it's a 4-2 hockey game, you guys kept pushing forward. Do you feel as though you guys showed a good killer instinct in that final 10 minutes?
Yeah, I did. With a couple close games, like last few games, so it's nice to pull out a win there.
It's a good break. It comes at a nice time for your hockey team. As a guy who's 16 years old, Cohen, it's a lot of hockey. You have to manage your hockey schedule, your school schedule. How important is this break for an individual like yourself to just recharge and reset?
Yeah, it's very important. Like seeing my family back home, which is going to be nice. So it's going to be a nice time.
Let's be honest. Are you looking most forward to seeing your family or your buddies? Oh, he froze. I put him on the spot. He froze up.
Well, Cohen, safe travels home. Congratulations on the win for the Warriors, and a Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Thanks, James. Merry Christmas.